Hi guys, today on It Is a Keeper, I'm showing you how to make one of my favorite desserts, carrot poke cake. I consider myself a carrot cake connoisseur. I love carrot cake in any shape or form, whether it's cupcakes, pancakes, smoothies, or this incredible carrot poke cake. It has all the flavors of traditional carrot cake, but none of the fuss, and it's incredibly decadent. Okay, so for this carrot poke cake, we're going to start with a boxed carrot cake mix. So I'm just going to pour the contents of the package into our bowl. And to our cake mix, we're going to add the ingredients on the back of the box. So this box cake mix calls for eggs. We're going to add some vegetable oil, and we're going to add some water. Next, we're just going to mix it up with our hand mixer. To our cake mix, we're going to add a couple other things because no carrot cake is complete without pineapple. We're also going to add some shredded coconut because that adds great texture to our carrot cake. Just making sure there's no lumps of coconut or pineapple in the batter. All right, we're just going to pour our batter into a prepared 13x9 baking dish. So I just have it sprayed down with some nonstick cooking spray. And we're gonna get all that delicious carrot cake batter out of our bowl and into our baking dish. So I'm just going to level it out and make sure that there's no air pockets in there. Next, we're going to bake our cake according to the package directions. While the cake is baking, we're gonna start making the frosting. And it starts with some prepared whipped cream cheese frosting. You could make your own if you wanted to, but this is an easy cake and we're gonna do an easy frosting to go with it. So we're gonna empty the entire container into our bowl. And to this, we're going to add 1 container of whipped topping. And once you have that in the bowl, it's just a matter of mixing it together so everything combines. We're gonna really lighten up that whipped cream cheese frosting with the whipped topping. That's it, we're just gonna set this aside and let our cake cool before we put the frosting on. Using the handle of our wooden spoon, we're gonna poke holes all over the top of our carrot cake. All right, we have all of the holes poked on top of our carrot cake. Now we're going to pour some sweetened condensed milk all over the top and let it seep right into those holes. Now it's pretty thick, so it might take a minute to come out of the can. Once you've poured it on, we're just gonna take a spatula and just smooth it out. And it's okay if the top of the cake gets messed up a little bit. It's all part of the experience. Okay, so we have our cake, it's cooled, we have the holes poked on top, and we poured on our filling that's seeping down into those holes and soaking into the cake. So our next step, and we're almost at the end, I promise, is to put that frosting that we made on top. So I just start by piling it on. Pile it on into the center and then just use your spatula to spread it around with a nice even layer across the entire cake. Now you could get fancy and use an offset spatula and make all kinds of nice patterns on top, but let's face it, I'm not a fancy baker. I'm pretty rustic, and that's okay too. Last thing we're gonna do is put a sprinkling of chopped pecans on top. I love using pecans in this recipe, but you could use whatever kind of nuts you like. Walnuts, almonds, whatever you prefer. To take this cake over the top, put a drizzling of caramel syrup on it, and that's it. The perfect, decadent, moist carrot poke cake. Thanks for watching. You can get the full printable recipe in the video description below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a single recipe. And check out the rest of my videos where you can find more of my favorite easy recipes. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.